Hey guys and gals, Pat over here at Fellsmere Fishing Headquarters. Got the two best captains on the water with me, Captain Dan and Captain Steve. FL Big Bass Adventures guide service, man. Give them a call if y'all want to go out and have a good time. Fishing's been really good. We've been getting a ton of rain. Actually, the temperatures have even been really good. It's been in the 80s.
Yeah.
But I've had some 70s in the mornings. And so, and plenty of rain. Water temp is perfect. Water is moving. Water's cleaning up because it's moving. Garcia's on fire. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of big fish being caught over there. From what I hear, Headwater's on fire, which these guys are going to tell you about. Stickmarsh, I know for a fact, is on fire. They've been moving that water down there at the southeast corner. I took my buddy Art and his kids out last week, and man, we had a ball. We caught a bunch of them. A lot of really good fish. In between 5 and 7, a lot of 5 to 7 pound bass. I mean, it was amazing. I haven't seen that quality class of fish out of there in a long time.
Yeah.
So I was impressed. We lost a couple of big ones too. But anyway, let these guys let you know what's going on in some of the other lakes. But I know for sure Garcia and Stickmarsh. Captain Dan, what's going on, Bo?
I actually fished Garcia today. This morning I had a trip out there. It was a spec trip. And somebody else's boat had a few issues with the trolling motor, but I will be the first one to tell you that the bass bite out there it's on fire. Top water is really good. They're chasing bait everywhere. You just get out of school. Bigger fish you want to do a Carolina or try to get down. If you just want to go catch fish, just go fish. It's awesome. Mm-hmm. It really is. It doesn't matter what you throw, big, small, it's on fire. I've been targeting moving water, headwaters, or the Stickmarsh, shiner fishing. It doesn't matter, or artificial. You want to try to target the moving water right now. Fishing the deep grass lines anywhere I can get with shiners. I will abandon grass line for moving water. So if you hear the pumps running into Stickmarsh, on headwaters side, either way, it doesn't matter. Get in that running water because that's where the fish are at right now. If you put a shiner in moving water, I promise you will watch the bobber come off the top of the water because the fish are chasing 2, 3 at a time, the same shiner. It's awesome bite. As far as headwaters goes on artificial, nothing's changed. Chatterbait is still the best bait in either a green pumpkin because the water is still stained, or that Brett's bluegill, I think is what it's called, is working.
Yeah.
Just stick with the chatterbait. But I will tell you that Garcia, the top water bite, has definitely been better than headwaters for me the last couple of weeks. If you want to go catch fish on top water, it doesn't matter if it's, I've threatened a pretty good front bite there a time or two, but a spook, even a little popper, or even go old school with a tiny torpedo. It's one of them 2.5 inch torpedoes. Honestly, it doesn't matter what color it is. It's just a prop in the back. They are destroying it. And not standard don't cast it out and reel it. Cast it out, let it hit, let the rings get away from it, and snatch it hard and let it come back like a foot, and stop it. Just wait. You'll watch the fish come grab it. You don't even have to move it again.
Yeah, nice. I love that bite.
Yeah. Nice.
Good
love
bite. And the last thing for me, duck season dates have posted. I want to put this out there now. November 22nd through I think the 30th is phase 1. And then phase 2 starts December 6th. I already have first phase opening weekend and that first part of the week booked. If anybody wants to go duck hunting, get on it because it's filling up fast. I wasn't actually expecting it. People are just starting to call because the numbers are posting. So anybody that's been waiting for that, get a hold of me because the season dates are posted and people are already starting to sign up for that. I still have the second phase, second day, Sunday opener for Headwaters available if anybody's interested, but the duck numbers are up if you watch the DU thing, so it's going to be another killer year for ducks, and that's pretty much been my world the last couple weeks.
Awesome. Good stuff. Appreciate it, Captain Dan. Captain Steve, what you got going on, old son?
Well, the last week or so, I've not been able to fish unless I'm on a trip because I've only been able to work. So I've been
a little banged up.
Here lately. But the trips that I've had have been just absolutely phenomenal. Majority of them are shiners, shiner trips. Shiner bite is ridiculous. Ridiculous. You're having, depending on how many shiners you got, you can have 50, 60, 70 fish days, trips.
just a couple hours.
Yeah, and I mean in a short time, eating dead ones.
Yeah.
Don't throw your dead bait away, folks. You know, like we've said it 100 times in here. Don't throw your dead bait away because they will crack them. And we watched the boys, and you know, my son and a couple of his buddies went out to the boat ramp out there and wrapped them.
Yeah.
On shiners. So I mean, there's fish in that lake everywhere, headwaters. So you know, and I'll echo again what Dan said. You know, I will abandon about everything if there's moving water somewhere. I will leave biting fish to go fish moving water somewhere else because I know that bite there is going to be absolutely phenomenal.
Most definitely.
When you're fishing this moving water, think about baits that you can throw into that current that are light enough that current can move that bait and do the work for you. So you're not having to do as much. You're not working that bait as much as the current is. For me, those types of baits get bit more than baits that just lay on the bottom and you drag them because they're too heavy. If I have a lighter bait that I can just pick up off the bottom and the current will move it naturally, that's where you're going to get more bites and bigger bites. I fished some moving water the other day with a buddy, and you know, we had a great time. We caught a lot of fish. It was the southeast corner of Stick Marsh, and these fish were on a certain current seam. And if you did not throw that bait in that seam and let that current work it, if you overwork that bait, you would not get bit. And that's how that big one came off right as y'all were pulling out.
More of a natural presentation.
Natural presentation. Those fish know the current. They know how to set up on it. They're set up on it like that for a certain reason.
Right.
If that bait comes over them too fast, comes by them too fast, too slow, let the current help you. Just like the wind, right? Let the wind help you.
Gotcha.
Let that current help
That's
you.
it.
And you know, so that's a little piece that I'll give you in regards to fishing. You know, when they're moving water in between the lakes and stuff like that, and when you're fishing shell beds and any type of structure and stuff like that, fish the current or fish the baits that will come through that naturally with minimal pulling or you know, stroking that bait. Don't stroke that bait. And just come down here and let's get some fishing in. I mean, it's the weather's been absolutely phenomenal, like Pat said. It's been absolutely phenomenal. It's unbelievable. I mean, this time last year,
I love. I mean, the
Man, it's
rain.
hot.
I love the rain. I mean, I
Yes.
don't mess with the lightning, but man, I'll tell you, if it starts raining while I'm out there, I'm happier than a clown.
yeah, oh yeah,
I love it, and I'm fishing that rain any day of the week.
you got it.
This
Man,
has
that's-
been the best summer in years as far as
Yes.
size, numbers, everything. I mean, we're still catching fish over 7 pounds every
Yes.
shiner trip.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Hands down, I don't.
A lot of big fish being caught.
Yeah, and usually by mid-June, by the 1st of July at the latest, usually the big fish are gone and they're still there and they're feeding.
Yeah, something else too. If you got live scope and you're using electronics, you know, when you're throwing artificial, you need to get out in these deeper pits and start scoping around. These bigger fish will suspend in these pits. There's a thermocline right now, and right now I'm seeing it in about anywhere from 8 to 10 foot. That's where a lot of fish are setting up. Now, if you have a grass bed that comes out to that 8 to 10 foot, even better. They will smash a bait if you get it around that grass in that 8 to 10 foot range, and they're suspended right out on that grass. I mean, I'm sitting there looking at them,
Right.
and they will smash a bait.
Oh, makes sense.
So if you got a finesse, you got to throw a wacky rig or something like that. Throw that wacky rig out there. Who cares? You know, I mean, you know, a lot of guys frown on that. I don't like it personally myself, but if that is what gets bit, that's what gets bit.
Yeah. And if you have a hard time reading the thermocline on your electronics, look for the specs.
Yep.
Because the specs are sitting right on top of the thermocline. So if you're in 12 foot of water and the thermocline is at 11 feet, you will literally see all the specs sitting right on top of that thermocline, and then you'll know where it's at.
Yep.
And then just look for the
Good
big
point.
mark, waiting for
Yeah.
one of the specs to break off. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
those-
what you want.
Yeah, the bait fish always tell the story on the thermocline.
Yeah.
Yeah, those bait fish will always tell the story.
Right.
Because that thermocline will change. You know, from overnight.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know, it'll drop.
Especially with the rain and everything
Yes.
we're getting.
Temperature, current,
Yes.
silt, all that has to do with up and down. And you could be in one area and it could be 2 feet up, and you could be in another area and it could be 6 inches off the bottom.
Right.
Yep.
It definitely moves around
Yep.
per lake.
On you.
Sounds good. All right, guys. Hey, again, we're still doing that big fish tournament every Wednesday at Garcia. Starts at 5 p.m. We weigh in at 8 p.m. It's still broad daylight at 8. Been trying to get them weighing at 8:30, but bite's been great. But it's $20 buy-in. We've been getting like 20, 25, 30 people here lately, so it's been good. It's been cashing some good checks. So anyway, guys, appreciate y'all watching. Like and subscribe. Talk to you soon.